Thank you. Southpaw closer. Following 8 great talks, and I'm only thing between you and your drinks, I know. And I'm afraid I'm going to kind of take a serious turn here in my talk, so bear with me if you can. Don't mess with the format, Coven. I got my time. Here we go. I'm sure this will not surprise you, but I've long thought of myself as the George Clooney of the publishing world. Not George Clooney as Dr. Doug Ross from ER, Lieutenant Colonel Thomas DeVoe from The Peacemaker, or even Danny Ocean from Oceans 11 and 13, but rather George Clooney is the rugged and headstrong swordboat captain, Billy Tyne, in the 28th most popular film of 2000 and #1 in our hearts, The Perfect Storm. It was this particular line in the movie that hooked me. Fog's just lifting. Throw off your bow line, throw off your stern. You head out to South Channel, past Rocky Neck, 10-Pound Island, past Niles Pond where I skated as a kid. You blow your air horn and throw a wave to the lighthouse keeper's kid on Thatcher Island. Then the birds show up. Black backs, herring gulls, big dumb ducks. Sun hits you. Head north, open up to 12, steam in now. The guys are busy, you're in charge. You know what? You're a goddamn swordboat captain. You're a goddamn swordboat captain. That's a great line, right? The sense of pride and purpose. You're out there at sea, weeks at a time, leading your crew, charting the waters, growing a beard, seeking out a particularly exotic fish to sate the wealthy appetites of food lovers back home, swordfish. The sole member of their biological family, this non-schooling fish can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh hundreds of pounds. Cod, tuna, herring, not sexy. Swordfish. Strange, elusive, utterly unique. That's the fish for me. And what is swordfish but just another fancy word for ebook, or app, or responsive website, mobile tour, 3D printer, virtual reality headset? As a technologist, I've long believed that it is my job to provide the world with these amazing digital swordfish. But here's the thing, spoiler alert, in The Perfect Storm, Clooney and his entire crew dies. Swordfishing might be sexy and romantic, but apps aren't worth it, no matter how delicious. And even when we do survive, we're only as good as our last catch or app, and then it's once more into the sea. Thankfully, this past year at the Getty, I made some good friends, and as good friends are wont to do, they quickly dissuaded me from my delusions. I am no George Clooney. I know this is disappointing, but it's okay. I found a better role for myself. Right now, it's time to be a tugboat captain. So this is the new me. Technology's future role isn't Clooney, but Pappy, the modest tugboat captain that works with a team of other tugboat captains to maneuver Clooney's 200-foot yacht and other ships like it into berth. Being a tugboat captain isn't sexy, and it's not about being the hero. It's about humility, consistency, teamwork, making smart choices, taking responsibility, and working hard every single day. If we as technologists hope to survive into retirement, our roles have to be larger than a single boat providing a fancy product. Like tugboats, let us instead be integrated in fundamental parts of all operations. Let our work be to make small moves, choreographed with other like-minded boats that can move even the largest of institutions for the better. Yeah. By making it our mission to provide digital support, direction, and movement throughout the institutions and at every level, digital from top to bottom, we will all thrive in this post-swordfish, post-Clooney world. Tugboats are in constant communication with one another and other boats. Answering digital questions of staff outside of your digital departments is an opportunity to provide them a service, but also to validate and encourage their curiosity about digital topics. Tugboats use gentle nudges and tugs to provide direction. Taking the time to introduce your staffs to emerging digital trends, even when not related to their jobs, is an opportunity to build in them a sense of digital literacy and to point them towards new possibilities. Tugboats work together, and their collective power they use their collective power to provide movement. Last month, inspired by other code schools and computer clubs, a group of us tugboats at the Getty launched 10-Minute Tech. This is a series of drop-in classes focused on the peer-to-peer exchange of bite-sized technology skills. And in the past 6 weeks, dozens of people from across the Getty have spent 10 minutes of their Monday lunchtimes learning from their peers and earning badges. And things like difference between @ and hash, how to resize an image, and even how to use OpenWidth on their computers. 10-Minute Tech and other programs like it empower those who learn and those who teach. It develops a network of people engaged in digital topics, and it fosters throughout your institution a culture of generosity, inquiry, openness, and that characterizes the digital mindset. These classes, the tugboat metaphor, this talk even, none of it is mine alone. Emily, Susan, Annalisa, Kathy, Michaela, Lyra, Danielle, Miranda, Aaron, Andrew, Lily, Sarah, Steve, Ari, Catherine. We are all tugboats now, and I hope that you will join us. Chug, chug, little tugs.